So if everyone's ready to get their geochemistry on, we're ready to get it started.
Was the night before Christmas, and all through the lab, not a creature was stirring, not even a crab. The stockings were hung by the mass specs with care, and in all hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there.
The students were nestled, all snug in their beds, with visions of science papers dancing through their heads. And me in my lab coat, and N2 in my trap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap.
When in the flume hood there came such a clatter, I sprung from my desk to see what's the matter. Away down the hall I flew like a flash, tore open the doors and threw open the sash.
The sound in the hood of turbulent flow gave the bluster of workday to beakers below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment that must be St. Nick. More rapid than turbos his coursers they came, and when he whistled and shouted and called their names.
Now vacuum, now answer, now advancer, engage. On neutron, on proton, on conflow and stage. To the top of the cube, to the software install. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As dry leaves that before the wild EA do fly, when they meet with oxygen, combust to the sky. So up to the flight tube the courses they flew, with a sleigh full of reagents, and St. Nicholas too.
And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, to the ion source St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was just all in fur from his head to his coats, and his clothes were reacted with ashes and boats. A bundle of samples he flung in his bag. He looked like a geochemist opening his bag.
His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in a spring. The smoke encircled his head like a centering ring. He had a broad face with a round little bellow that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jello.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his jobs, and filled all his stockings with detectors and knobs. And laying a finger aside of his nose, he gave a little nod, and up the flume hood he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy isotopes to all, and to all a good night."